Thank you, beautiful. All right. um, this is the link to join us on where we are now. www.thenewpractice.com is how you join the tribe.com. thenewpractice.com. Okay, that's where you go to join the tribe. I just put it up. www.thenewpractice.com. And please, please, please join us inside of Zoom so we can see you. We always love to see our beautiful tribal members. You don't have to talk. We just want to see your face.
Renetta's
Hi, Chandra. Hi.
Renetta's on.
Oh, Renetta's here. Good, good, good.
Sorry for
Hi,
slipping.
Janet. Hi, Janet. Hi, Chandra. Hi, Stephanie. Hi, Kathy. You guys got the link to come inside the Zoom, right? If you want to come on inside. I see you, Renata. I see you. I see you, Minerva. I see you, beautiful souls. All right. Janice. Yamanice. Yamanice. I think I'm saying that right. Hi, beautiful. Hi, Tiffany. Love you, lady. I'm so glad you're here. All right. I'm putting the link inside of Facebook so you guys can join us. We're right here on Zoom. If I ask you for the meeting ID number, ID number is the number that's at the end, 759524277. That is the number. Everyone who is inside of Facebook, please share this video. Please, please, please share this video. Uh-oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. All right, there we go. So it is beautiful Grace. The beautiful and amazing Grace. Where are you? Tammy, I'm glad to see you. I missed you.
Good morning, Dr. News and everyone, my tribe.
How are you?
Oh, today it's a really beautiful day for me.
I should. Now, why were you in the hospital? Was it because of your back or something else?
No, for something else.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. I was feeling like really stressed.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So my morning self-talk is, good morning, beautiful, amazing Grace. I'm in such a good place today. I feel well rested and focused. Yesterday and 1 week ago, I was really down, not in a good place, but today is an awesome and fabulous day for me. I see myself getting stronger and healthier. I'm working towards progress and not perfection. I will stop the self-pity, knowing that I'm not perfect. In order for me to declutter all negative thinking and emotions, I had to seek help so that I can be healthy and move forward towards my life purpose and be happy. I love myself and children unconditionally. I'm so thankful and grateful for everything I have in my life. I see myself so happy. I see myself so beautiful. I see myself having an abundance of money to have my beautiful 4-bedroom home that will be filled with family members, lots of healthy food, and having lots of fun, joy, and laughter. I am secure. All is well in my life. Ashe.
Ashe. Ashe. Ashe. You have these two beautiful women who are with you, and they are walking through this beautiful garden. It's like they're walking, one is walking in front of you and one is walking behind you. One is like paving the way. The other one is behind you, following up, supporting you, lifting you. And they're naked. Like their bodies are naked. And they are very beautiful women. And so I'm asking them, why are they naked? Hold on, one second. Okay, so I don't want you to say anything. This is what I want you to do inside of yourself. Just ask it in yourself, not out loud with your mouth. Just ask it inside yourself. I want, um, there are two women with you, one in the beginning, one in the front of you, one in behind you. And they're in this beautiful, beautiful, like what people would think is the Garden of Eden. And they're walking and they're paving, like they're moving things out of the way so you can walk through. I'm asking the question, why are you naked? I want you to ask this question. Why are you appearing naked? I understand Dr. Anu has this vision that she sees you. Why are you naked? You just ask the question. Don't tell me the answer. Just ask the question and you meditate on that right now. I'm going to do the same thing, okay? Action. Action. Okay. I have heard the answer. I don't want you to tell me whether you heard the answer or what the answer is. I don't want you to tell me. If after I finish, you want to, that's fine. Just not right now. Um, these are beautiful women who have come to take you back to your beginning. This is why they are naked. Naked before you were clothed, before you had clothes, or before you had problems, or before you had distractions. Back to your beginning, before there was any of this stuff. When we say clothes, there's no worry about whether really clothes. It's the things that clothe you from being aware of who you are. And then taking you back to the beginning so that you can understand who you are. So that you can understand who you are. Because once you understand who you are, you won't be worried about the distractions. So they're here to take you back to the beginning. They're here to take you back to the beginning. You should be in meditation. You should be consulting them because they're trying to show you them. They're trying to show you that they're there. So you should have already seen them or witnessed them or felt them. So
By the time I get through this, I'll just throw that in the trash.
clear up space so that they can be here with you. Grace, are you here?
Yes.
Okay. So that you can know that they're present. They're already here. It's so that you can know that they're present. So clear up space for them. What I mean when I say clear up space for them, I mean Don't let the distractions of the world get in the way. Don't let the distractions of the world get in the way of you seeing them, feeling them. Don't let the distractions of the world get in the way. See, it's very interesting because I should probably get off of Facebook with this, but we're all here. um, Probably should get off of Facebook. um, you have to get out of the space of being concerned about the world. The world exists because we created the world to exist. One is not subject to its own creation. I'm going to say that again. The world exists because we created it to exist. We meaning the collective consciousness, God. We created it to exist. One is not subject to its creation. In other words, if you create something, like you have a daughter, right? Do you have a daughter?
Yes.
Does your daughter come and tell you what to do?
No.
No.
Sometimes she tried.
She may try, but do you listen to what your daughter say do? Or does your daughter have to listen to what you say do?
I think both of us. I listen to her sometimes, but she listens to me too.
In other words, who has the final say when it comes to you or your child? You or your child?
Me.
Because she's your creation. You're not subject to her. She's subject to you. Same with Earth. You're not subject to Earth. Earth is subject to you. But if you flip it around, it will be that. Don't flip it around.
Yes. Last week I was like I'm here in the tribe. I'm doing everything, but then when I get off, it's like my mind just keep. I don't want my mind to go back to things that happened, like especially the death of my Chilean father and my two nephews. And I don't know why it keeps going back there, and I will be all emotional. Like I would be strong in front of everyone, in front of my children, because I don't want them to see me vulnerable. But when I get in my bedroom behind closed doors in the nights and during the day, I will be crying a lot. Just my mind going there. I don't want it to go there. I'm doing everything, but then it will not allow me. And I was in such a state, like I keep remembering last week Wednesday, everything that happened when the children father died. My husband passed away 22 years ago, or 23 years ago. And I like I was reliving the moment like so vivid in my mind. I was like in such a mess, crying, um, uncontrollable. So I called my daughter and I said, I don't know what's happening. And she said, Mom, you need to go to the hospital. And I went and they told me that I'm depressed and stressed and I need to get help. And I said no, and they said yes, that I need to get help because I would stay in that state. And I keep thinking, I'm doing self-talk, I'm being positive, I'm taking my morning walks. Why is this keep happening to me? Why? I keep questioning myself. And Wednesday night, I was like so out of it, like emotional when I was at the hospital. That is when I realized that I didn't need help with that because I was like crying like for an hour uncontrollable. But now I'm in a stable mode.
Are you home or at work?
No, when I was at I
No, I
when
mean
I was
now.
yeah, that's where it began most of the time, and then I will bring it home with me.
No, I mean, I'm asking you, are you at home or are you at work right now?
No, I got 1 week off, and
Okay.
I will be asking for medical leave of absence to get myself healthier.
Okay. Is somebody home with you now?
Yes, I'm at home right now.
Is somebody home with you?
Yes, my son.
Okay. All right. Um, how, what is the thing that um mm, mm, uh, and I want to ask you these questions, and you can tell me. You can say, "Yeah, it's not a good time to answer these questions because I'm not in a good space." But if you're in a good enough space, then that's cool. Um, what is it about the passing that makes you sad? What is it? What is the thing that makes you sad? Is it that you can't physically see them? Is it that you think that you could have done something to prevent it? What is the thing that makes you sad?
Yes, I think that I could have done something to prevent it with my husband. Um, he came home very tired. He was going to work, and then he said he got lost. That was in Venezuela, and he said, I didn't. He said, I don't know what happened, but I just got lost, and I did not make it to work. He said, but I have to go tomorrow, and I can see the tiredness in his face. And then he said, I'm going to go to sleep. I'm tired, but please wake me up in the morning. And when I got up in the morning, he was still asleep. And I looked at him and I said, I don't want to wake him up because I know he's still tired. But then I woke him up because he said to wake him up. And that is when he went to work. And I'm telling myself, if I didn't wake him up, he would not have go to work. He would have still been alive. You know, to be a father to my son and my daughter. And it's like, I can't stop like saying to myself those words if I did not wake him up. Because now my children, they don't know, they never had a father figure in their life.
Is
And
this your children's father?
yes,
So these are his kids.
yes, it's 2 children.
Okay.
I don't have any more.
Okay. When when he got to work, what happened?
The he was working like mining in the mining area that is like for gold and diamond. And I questioned my brother-in-law because my sister husband, he was there, and I said, can you tell me what happened when his name is Warren, when Warren went to work? He said yes, that Warren was he was looking like he withdraw. He didn't want to talk to anyone. He was looking like he was just quiet. And his boss told him, well, where the work is, you have to work with boats that have engines and to be in the water. And his boss it was getting like late in the night, in the evening, and his boss told him, not him, told the guys that was there that to go into the boat to go to get to our next area. And he volunteered because no one had wanted to go that night because my brother-in-law said that said to him, Warren, you don't know the area, it's night, don't go. He said, well, I'm going. And he was very quiet. And when he got in the boat, there were about 4 of them, I think. And they were going, motor, the motor stopped while they were going towards a waterfalls. And he told the guys them that I have a wife who I love, and I have two children who I have to live for, and my family, my wife and my two children. I'm not gonna die. I'm not going down that waterfall. And he had on a life jacket, and they claiming that he took the life jacket off and he plunged in the water. And everyone else stayed in the boat except he, and that's how it. They never found them till 3 days after.
Ashe. I want you to go back and ask and um and go back to any times that we have spoken, because I'm wondering, um when we spoke before, had your husband ever come in to talk with you? Did I ever tell you something about?
Yes.
I did. Okay, because I don't remember when it happens. I don't remember. Can you tell me what I told you?
To be happy and to go on a vacation in Florida. That he wants me to be happy. Stop worrying, to be happy.
Did he bring up anything about being on the boat? And did I ever tell you
Yeah.
that he showed me water or or
Yes.
some tragedy around water? Okay.
Yes. Yes. You tell me he was on a boat. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Asha. I just wanna um do you believe that you can control whether someone stays here on planet Earth or transitions out of planet Earth?
No, I have no control over that.
Asha. Asha. Do you believe that when we're navigating here on Earth, that um, do you believe that when we're navigating here on Earth, when it is time for us to leave, that it is time for us to leave? Do you believe that someone or something can get in the way of what is destined to be in terms of one's transition out, in or out?
No.
Okay.
I know when it's time for them to leave, they have to transition. But then sometimes I think that maybe it's was not their time.
How can that be? How can it be not their time?
Especially when they're, to my thinking is like when you're young and full of health and life, that it's not your time to go.
Because you believe that?
Yes.
What if they believe it's their time to go? Does your belief override theirs?
No.
Is it that you don't like that it happened so young, or that is it, or are you struggling with, I can't believe that it would happen because it's so young. It doesn't make sense because it doesn't make sense. Or is it I'm just if he was too young. I mean, I needed more. So I'm asking you two questions. Is your position that I really wanted him to stay? I really needed him to be here and be a dad. I really needed him to be here, and I'm feeling a way about that. Or is it he's too young, and I know there's a specific amount of time that we're supposed to stay on this earth, and he didn't make it to the specific amount of time that we're supposed to stay on this earth. Which one of those is your reality?
It's the first one that that he was not here to be with his children and to see them, like enjoy them being kids, like from one stage into the next stage. And I felt like he should have been here to witness, to see that, and to be there for me when I am not having a good time in my life. Like, for instance, when I'm feeling really down and sick and lonely, I keep going back to that space. Why did you leave me? Why did you leave me? You should have been here with me to help me through this. Those are the questions I ask, and it is exactly that. It is exactly that what you have said, that it is because he was not here to experience and to be here for me and the kids. I felt like he should have been here. That is, I can't get it out of my head. He should have been here. I should because he will be strong enough to go through everything with us.
I'm going to ask you some tough questions. I might ask them fast, but no worries. Why should he have been here? I wish he would have been here because.
I wish he should have been here because he would have able to talk to my daughter when she was 21 years old about getting pregnant so early and not able to have her dreams, to finish her college. I wish he was here because he would have talked to his son about life, being a man. I feel so sorry for my son that he don't have a dad to talk things about. Because my son keeps saying, Mom, you're all I have. And it hurts me. It hurt me deep inside when he said that. And when I was in the hospital, he held my hands and he said, Mom, I don't want to lose you. You're all I have. I've seen you strong all the time now. What happened? What happened? And that is when I really need him in my life to be there, because I feel so lonely, so alone.
Ashay, you're doing good. You're doing good. When you talk a lot about your children. What about you?
I feel alone. I feel hurt that I should have him with me to help me to be stronger and to hold my hands, just like how my son hold my hands on my daughter and tell me to be strong. He should have been there to hold my hands, because that was the love of my life. I never loved anyone else. He was the love of my life.
Ashay. 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 I'm going to ask you some more questions, and I want you to know that he is here with you. He is here with you. He's here with you while you're going through this. He's a very cool guy. when we first okay, I'll tell you what he said when we finish. But I want you to know that he is here and he's present with you. He's making me to feel that when you guys um, um, he's making me to feel that when you guys uh, connected, that it was like how do you say, as though like he is and was the energy that came and made it different for you in terms of your family. Like you were with, being raised with your family, but he came and it shifted. He was a part of the shift of the energy for you. It kind of like took the role of being what your mom and dad should have been to you. In other words, um, things that mom and dad established in their children are strength, courage, confidence, um, a readiness to be out here in this thing we call Earth. And you were a little bit depleted in that area when you guys connected. So he was the fulfillment of that to some degree for you. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Yeah. Because now I can tell you what he's saying to me. And I hope that you can hear me based on the questions that I asked you. Because he was even giving me the questions to ask you. And then he told me why he was giving me the questions to ask you. And then I asked you the questions. And this is what he said when he first got here. I'm upset with her. I'm a little bit upset with her, but I'm going to guide her through this. And the reason he was a little bit upset with you is because he's like, the spirit trusted her with these beautiful souls. It wasn't that he chose someone to have his children that could not do this thing. He actually chose someone who could do these things. Even though she thinks that she can't, she can. The part of me that she is mourning is that part. She understands the love. She understands where I am. She understands all that stuff that you want to say. Because I was getting ready to take you to, do you know, are you sad about the disconnect of the physical body or things like that? Sorry. And he's saying the part that's hurting her the most is the answers that you gave to the question. But he says to you that you can do this. There's no such thing as you can't. There's no such thing as you're not great, because you are great. There is no such thing as you can't. There is no such thing that you are great, you aren't great, because you are great. You did not fail. You did not fail. And everything that is how it was supposed to be. You did not fail. Some kind of way you have adjusted this thing to you failing.
Yeah.
He is saying you did not fail. You did not fail. You did not fail. And you were so good that they trusted you enough with those beautiful seeds that you have that you call children. You did not fail. You did not fail. You cannot fail. You did not fail. You cannot fail. Every decision, every choice that you made was the right decision. It was the right choice. He would not have said anything different than you. You guys were in sync. You didn't have different ideologies. You didn't have different opinions in terms of uh, your children. You guys wanted the same thing for your children. I hope you hear me. You
Yes.
guys wanted the same thing for your children. You did not, he's telling me that you guys were in sync. It wasn't that you wanted your child to go this way and he wanted this child to go this way. You guys were in sync with what you wanted for your children. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
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 So, because you guys were in sync with your children, just like you guys were in sync in his life, every decision that you made, every conversation that you had would have been the same conversation he had. You did not fail. You did not fail. You did not fail. You did not fail him. You did not fail your daughter. You did not fail your son. You did not fail.
Thank you.
You guys are in sync. He's saying to me to tell you, you guys were in sync. You always looked at it like he was the one that was in the most sync, I guess, or the one that would do the leading, the one that would carry it all home if stuff hit the fan or whatever, the problem solver.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. He says you are the problem solver too. Yeah, it's beautiful. He wanted to come and say this so that you could identify. This is so beautiful, and I love him. And I see why you love him. Yeah, this is beautiful. I love him, and I give thanks for him being here today. It is a beautiful thing because he is solving your solving to the problem. I love him. Yeah, he is a good problem solver, but he's telling you that so are you. So are you. You are a great problem solver. So are you. It's a beautiful thing because sometimes when people come and they're coming from the other side to give a message to those that they love, and a lot of times they will say, tell them I love them, tell them I'm okay, tell them don't worry about me, tell them that I'm happy, and they go through all of that. He's not telling me to tell you that. What he's telling me is he's gonna solve the last problem, and here it is. Your sadness, your mourning is because you don't think you've done a great job, or you don't think you could have done it. You're not. He's letting me to know that you are in complete alignment with the process of his transition. You are in complete alignment knowing that he's okay. But the part that you were not in alignment with is that you believe that somehow you let him down, or you believe that somehow you didn't make the best decisions, or you believe that somehow you failed. And he is here to say to you, you did not fail. Every conversation that you had is the same conversation he would have had. Your force and effect is just as powerful as his force and effect. You know how to give those children a piece of him.
Yes.
You know how to give those children a piece of him. Your voice has the same strength, the same power, the same force, the same effect. If he were here, it would not have gone any different. He wants you to be strong in knowing that. No sadness. Be strong in knowing that. You are a confident, beautiful, strong woman. This is what he said. You are a confident, beautiful, strong woman. He's making me to feel I chose you because of your strength. Like you think you chose me because of mine. I chose you because of yours. You can okay. I'm just gonna tell you what he's saying. Sometimes I'd be like, I'm not saying that, but he's gonna make me say it anyway. I'm telling him I'm not gonna say it, but he's gonna make me say it anyway. Let me fight him for a couple more times, and then if I win, I win. If I don't, I don't. The only way to let me down is if you keep saying that you've let me down. The only way you can let me down is if you keep saying you let me down. You have to get it. You have to. I'm fighting him on this one too. Um, Let me see if I win this one. Um, okay. Um, I'm gonna try to get the movie for you. He's using my memory to show me why I have to tell you what he's saying. As I'm trying to tell you what he's saying, but he's pulling out a movie that I saw, and he's making me to understand why it's important for me to tell you what he's saying by way of a memory I have from this movie. So I'm going to find out the name of this movie, and I'm going to tell it to you so you can go watch it, so you can understand why he's saying what he's saying. Okay. You got to get to this place of knowing that you're okay, and knowing that your decisions are on point, and knowing that you're not disappointed, because in that space you're keeping him here. And he'd like to graduate, and he can't if you're here. Because he has that soul tie, or that tie with you here. So you have to heal so he can heal and enjoy his life after life. Now I want to get you the name of this movie. It's a movie. I think it was about God, and Della Reese is in there, and Cuba Gooding's son was in it. And what happened was I think he passed away. He went to heaven, and all the people there, his father beat him a lot. Just beat him and beat him. He went into a shack. It may be called the shack. I'm not sure. But he went into a shack by himself, and he went to heaven, and his thing was to forgive his father for being so abusive to him. And his father had passed away, and at the end of the movie, his father came out of he was standing there waiting to go to heaven, like waiting to really enjoy heaven. But he couldn't, because his son had so much resentment. So he had to come to meet his son, and his son had to forgive him for beating him every day. He apologized to his son, and his son had to forgive him. And at that moment, when his son forgave him and he apologized, he was able to go back and go to heaven. And then the son was able to come back and live life abundantly. It might be called The Shack. I want to ask Angel what this is. But I remember that's the movie he went to make me go grab for me to understand why I had, because I told him I'm not telling her that, because then she'll feel guilty that you're not going in. And he's like, go back to the movie that you saw and remember why this is important. I'm like, okay. So I will get you the name of the movie so you can see it. But come out of that space of thinking you're not good enough and that you didn't do a good job, because you did. You did.
Yes.
I can't think of the name of that movie, but I'll get it.
Yes.
I'll find it.
You're so on point, because when I was in the hospital, I remember holding on to my daughter like really tight, and I let everything like from deep within me, and I held on to her, and I was crying, and I said, her name is Maria. I said, Maria, please forgive me for being for not being a good mom, for failing you, and for not being the best mom. Those were the exact words I told her. And I said, forgive me for not being strong and not being there for you and your brother. And yes, that I felt that was like, came from deep within me. And she said, Mom, you are a great mom. You did. Yes, you're the best.
Mom.
And you're so precious to me and my brother. And we love you. And she said, Mom, you're going to get through this. I'm here for you. It's like, yes. And you know what, Dr. New? My children doesn't look like me. They look like their father. So every time I saw my two children, that is, I'm seeing him right in front of me.
And he is saying you are the best mom. You are the best mom. You are the best mom.
And when I was in the hospital, the first night I dreamt him, and I haven't dreamt him in a while. I dreamt like he was so upset with me, and he he had on a belt on his pants. He took his belt off, and he was like wrap it around his hands, and he was like, he raised it like this to me, and I ran. So when I woke up, I was like, what, is he upset with me? And when my son came, I told them, and they were like shaking their head and smiling. But I was saying to myself, why should he be upset with me, you know? But now I know.
That's shame.
And I'm gonna from now on, I'm gonna continue seeing myself as a strong mom. And I know it will not have make a difference, and I'm gonna heal from that. Just knowing that I'm a great mom.
That's shame.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Dr. New. And I will look at the movie, The Shack.
Yes, yes. That's shame. That's
I feel inner peace now,
shame.
knowing that everything would have been the same. Yes. Thank you so much.
That's shame. That's shame. That's shame.
Ashe.
Falling back. That's shame. That's shame. That's shame. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's shame. Thank you, lady.
Thank you too.
Love you.
That was great. That was beautiful. That was amazing.
Yeah.
I find comfort in that now.
That's shame. That's shame. Like, you want me to tell her you're mad at her? Why are you giving her this message? I'm not telling her right now. Obedience is better. What is it? Obedience is better than something I forget. I'm obedient to the spirit. I fight them, but I always lose anyway. But I still give them a good fight. I still give them a good fight. That's right. That's right. So that's why you have those beautiful women taking you back to the beginning so you can know who you are. I get it now because you are a beautiful, strong woman. And don't let anything tell you otherwise. None of the distractions. Don't let them tell you otherwise. You're doing exactly what you're supposed to do, and it is going exactly as it's supposed to. Yeah, Ashe.
Ashe.
Thank you, lady. Thank you. I guess I'll see you in the morning. I'll make sure that I put this up so you can get it and rewind it and listen to this.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Love you.
Love you too.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Ashe.
Ashe.
Ashe. Beautiful, beautiful. It's 10:30, so I'm still here in Zoom. I'm gonna end Facebook right now. Thank you guys for joining in. If you want to come in, I'll be here for another few minutes inside of Zoom. Here's how you get here. Hi, Derek. Hi, Karen. Hi, Joanne. Hi, Siobhan. McDonald. Katie.
Good morning.
Shirley's. Uh-oh. Good morning. All right, so I'm ending you guys on Facebook. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Bye. All right. Sorry about that. Okay. Sorry about that. I had to end Facebook because it had been on and on and on. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Thank you guys for your patience. Thank you so much for your patience. Have to be obedient to spirit. Must be obedient to spirit. Ashe, ashe. Um, oh, I see we made it. Camille, you cut your hair. I freaking love it. Yes, do that thing. Do that thing. Renetta. And then Tina. I'm so glad Tina has her hand up. I love that lady we call Tina. Renetta! How long have you been here?
The hope was I came in while before Marlene shared. I was here like right when Marlene shared and Grace. And this was so powerful. I'm so grateful to be in this space. Y'all don't know. It may feel like it's for you, but it's also for me. I am learning and growing so much. When Marlene was sharing about wanting to be, she was like, I will be a millionaire. There are things I need to do to leave my name behind in this earthly realm. And I was like, I remember saying those same things. And I just wanted to say Ashe with Marlene because I know exactly where her heart is. And it's her heart that's going to open up and give her all those desires. I just believe it. I can't wait to watch it unfold, just as I've been watching it unfold for me. And Grace, oh my goodness, lady, this was so powerful. Thank you for allowing Dr. Anu to be obedient to the spirit and just sharing, because for some reason I didn't know I needed it until that happened, and I have tears in my eyes. So there must be a part of me that needed to hear that too, because I felt guilty about my dad's death. I felt like I caused this. So the questions that Dr. Anu was going through with you, I feel like I have put that to the side. Like, I know that's not my fault, and I know it with my head. But today, because of you, I know it in my heart. So thank you. My self-talk, because Dr. Anu has to get off of here and other people want to come up. My self-talk is, good morning, beautiful Renetta. You are in the right place at the right time. All of the healing that you've been searching for throughout your life since you were little, since somebody injured you, all your healing and your peace is right here in this place. I'm so happy that you give yourself permission to be in this space with the tribe, because the tribe has all of the answers that you were seeking, even the ones that you didn't know you needed. And I'm so grateful because of you allowing yourself to be in this place. You have grown so much and your life is forever changed. I'm so proud of you, lady, and I cannot wait for what the future has for you. Eyes have not seen, nor ears have heard the things that are planned for you. Even though you think you get up here and do self-talk every day and you're forecasting your future, there is so much more in store for you than you could ever ask, think, or imagine. I'm just so grateful to be in this place, and I look forward to today, tomorrow, and the days to come. And that is my self-talk.
Ashe. 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 Ashe.
I love y'all. I absolutely love y'all. This is man, Grace. I'm crying because what just happened for you happened for me. Thank you.
Ashe. Ashe. Renetta, I'm just going to tell you this one thing, because
Okay.
you are um, um, such a how do I say? You are such a beacon of light, but you also will not let it shine all the way like to the degree that it can shine. And so because of that, the message is going to be short, but it's okay. We'll have time. Uh, but let that light shine no matter how long it takes. Um, uh, and I'm just going to ask you, I think, 2 questions. Because when you were talking about your dad, this gentleman came in, a big, nice big dude, not a skinny dude, a nice big dude. Um, like in the back of his neck, you might be able to pinch it like this. Like in the back of his neck, you might be able to pinch it like that. Um, and he's coming forth saying that he was a protector for you. Like he was a protector. He was a nice, strong, protective energy. It's a protector for you. Um, and it feels like your dad. And he is, like, even now being very present in the protective mode. I don't know what this word with protect is or protective, but he is very strong in that word, very adamant in that word, and he wants you to know that even where he is right now, he is still in protective mode. He's like a force, like he's a big force. Like it's an authority kind of force when he talks or when he speaks, even though he's gentle, but there's still an authority in that with a force of protection. So uh, he is coming up for you, showing protection. So I don't know if that means that because it's so huge, like the level of protection is so huge, it's like, no, he won't say another word except for protection. So to me, that either means that one or two things. Maybe something happened and he wasn't able to protect you, or he was the one that was very protective. Now, because I know that something happened to you, I think that it is that he wished that he could have protected you from this event, but he's like, I don't give a crap. Like, he is very adamant, I'm protecting her now. I might not have been able to protect her then, but if you come up to her right now, it's going to be hell to pay. I will protect her now. Yes, and it's really
That
huge.
that means so much to me because when we buried my father, I looked at my husband and I said, my only family is in the ground. And I meant that because he was like, when I felt like the world was against me at the time, like life was against me. And I felt like when he went away, my only protector went away.
Asha, Asha, Asha. He is going to be the one to make sure everything pops for you, all of your success, all of the things that you want to do. Give him homage because he is there and he is going to make it pop. And if anybody, I don't care who it is, whether it's in the physical or whether it's in the contract world, if someone brings you a contract, it's going to be good. Because if it's not good, you will tear him up. All that's already established in the spirit world. So everything about your world going forward, he is on protect mode, and all will be well. There will be nothing that happens to you by anybody. If they come at you wrong, they're going to answer. Period. Period. But I don't care. So he's like saying, I don't care if they come at her wrong. It's still going to go down the way she wants it to go down.
Mm. Ashe. Yes, you're right about that light too. You're right about that light. It's still some blocks, but this tribe is helping me. You are helping me. The tribe is helping me. So
Did he wear brown
everything you
suits
said,
all the time? Because he showed me like a brown jacket. Did he like the color brown or wear brown suits?
yeah, yes, he liked the color brown, the colors green, the earth tone colors.
Okay. Okay. Ashe. Ashe.
Yeah,
Ashe.
yeah.
Ashe. What color did you guys bury him in?
He was actually buried in navy blue.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, because he's
But
just.
he liked the color. He loved brown and he loved earth tones. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Ashe. Yeah, because he's showing me a brown. Like I rock brown. Like, I like brown. Ashe.
That's him. That's him.
Ashe. Ashe.
Wow.
Ashe.
That's,
Yeah. Okay. So I'll give you
thank,
more later. All right. Love you.
love you. Thank you so much. Love you.
Thank you. Ashe. 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 All right. Beautiful, beautiful Tina. Tina. Tina.
Hello.
Hi.
Good
How
morning.
are you?
I'm okay. I'm okay. I feel like I've taken.
Your daughter is coming up. Are you having some issues with your daughter right now?
Which one? I have 4 of them.
Ah. Are you having an issue with any one of them? Or concern?
Yeah. Actually, a couple of them. Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Okay, this daughter that I'm talking about is the daughter that you think not listening to you, or that you think doesn't really jive with you, or she don't like you, or she mad at you. Do you have one of those daughters? Okay.
Yes, I definitely do.
Okay. Okay. You don't have to worry. I'm gonna tell you this. It's gonna make you sound like you have to worry, but you don't. Back in the day, they used to say, "A hard head make a soft behind." A hard head makes a soft behind, which means you should listen to your mom or you should listen to your dad. Because if you're not listening to your mom or you're not listening to your dad, you're gonna have an experience that might make that butt feel a little different. So this particular daughter, here's what they're saying: don't stop whatever it is you're doing to try to communicate or talk to her or give her guidance or give her advice or whatever it is that's transpiring, because eventually this is what they said, what she thinks that she disagrees with you about or that she's upset with you about, she's getting ready to have the experience and understanding.
She is, or I am?
No, she is. I'm talking about the daughter who you feel like she doesn't listen to you or she feels a way about you. There's some kind of challenge in the relationship. Do you have a daughter that you have some challenges in the relationship with?
Yes, I do.
And inside of you, it feels like she doesn't listen or um, she doesn't offer the respect in terms of the feeling. You know what I mean? Not in terms of
Yeah.
her action, but the feeling. And
Yes.
okay, and so her perception, you can see her perception of you. In other words, and what you're trying to do with her is like, stop doing this and listen to what I'm saying to you, or I'm sharing with you, I'm guiding you. What you're trying to do is mend or correct and help and aid. Does this make sense to you?
Yes.
Okay, so she's getting ready to have an experience in her life that's going to cause her to understand what you're saying. And it is going to mend what you're trying to mend. But it is going to be a little bit devastating to her. But don't worry, because it's also that she understands you.
Okay.
So in other words, there's an event that's taking place in her life.
Yeah.
There's an event that's going to it is either already taking place or getting ready to take place, and this event is going to show her how to love you.
Wow. Okay.
Now, when you look at it, it may make you sad. It may make you feel a way because you be like, "That's my baby. I don't want her to go through that. I don't want her to feel that. I don't want her to experience that." So when you're looking at it, when this happens, do not get scared. Do not get upset. Do not get angry. It is her lesson to learn to love you.
Yeah. I can see that. Thanks. Thanks a lot.
Ashe,
I know who you're talking about.
ashe, ashe. Yeah, it's going to be a little rough, but it's her rough. But it's going to be okay. She's going to really understand you soon.
Okay.
And there'll be a whole different bond that you experience.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. Yeah.
Ashe,
Glad to hear that.
ashe. Yeah, she can't listen to you. She can't hear you. She can't do any of that right now. So if you're in a space where you're trying to tell her something, or if you're trying to give her advice, or if you're trying to guide her, and she's giving you resistance, it has to happen that way because she has to have this experience. Have you had that already?
No.
Okay.
But yeah.
You can see it coming?
No, I don't understand what kind of experience could change the way she feels about me, and I really don't know why she feels the way she does in the first place.
Well, she's getting ready to learn why she feels that way, and it's going to be corrected.
Well, good. I'm glad to hear that. It would be nice to have her back in my life, more often.
Yes, yeah. But what I'm saying to you is she may have some turbulence, but don't you get scared. The turbulence is necessary.
She has like one of these wonderful lives, so I'm really, wow, what's going to go on?
Yeah. She has to have a wonderful life right now. That's why she can feel the way she feels. But things are getting ready to shift. So when they shift, do not be scared. In other words, Spirit is saying to you, don't be scared. You don't have to get in a panic. You don't have to do anything. What she's getting ready to experience is for her to experience so that she can become aware and have a new love for her beginning, for her creation, which is her mom.
Good. Thanks.
Ashe. Ashe. Ashe.
Wow.
So, anyway, that's what came up for me to tell you that. I didn't mean to interrupt on your morning self-talk.
That's okay because I don't really have a self-talk. I really just wanted to come on and apologize for not participating yesterday. I just sat back and listened, and I don't really know what was stopping me, but I just kept having this, like I was gonna go and then I didn't, and then I was gonna and I didn't, and I was gonna and I didn't, and I don't know if it's because I didn't know what people would say about me. I don't know if I wanted to hear what people were going to say about me.
Ashe.
That's what I think.
That. I love that you said that. I felt that from you yesterday.
I think that's what it was. Like, I still have an I'm not good enough feeling. I don't know where the hell it comes from. Well, yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I know where it came from. I'm still having a hard time getting past that. And, like I take 5 steps forward and 6 steps backwards.
I say.
Last week I was so up and feeling so great, and this week I'm back to just, I'm not in a bad mood or feeling really down or anything. I don't know, something's in the way. Something is in the way.
I say. I say. Well, if you had 3 things that you could say about yourself that you like, what would they be? Not 10, just 3. I know the homework was 10. Just 3 today.
Let me see. Let me look back, see if I can see that page. Let me see. Even reading the stuff that I wrote, I'm like, I don't know, is that, I like that I'm a survivor and not a victim. I like that I'm not in a woe is me, this happened to me, now I can be miserable for the rest of my life because of you kind of thing that I was in for many, 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 many years. I'm glad that I'm not there no more. I like that.
I say.
Wow. I like that I'm here taking care of my parents because somebody needs to be, and I am the most obvious choice. I like that I'm here and I'm going to be here and take care of them because they do need my help. And I like that I'm okay with that now. I used to not be okay with that at all, but I am now. And I like that I'm an empath. It's a curse and a blessing, but I feel a lot. And I guess that's, it's good and it's not good sometimes, but it makes me a better judge of people, I think, because I can feel their true intentions, even if the words coming out of their mouth are all pretty,
I say. I say. I love that. I love that. Good. We did it. We did it. So let's do it. Let's do it. Stay with me. I'm going to mute everyone. Everyone come in and say what beautiful aspects of Tina do you love? And I'm going to go first. I freaking love you, Tina. I freaking love you from the moment you said, I've been searching for God all this time, and my life is going, and I'm like, where's God? I loved you from that very. That was like our first and second conversation. I already loved you, but I just like fell in love with you at that moment. I was like, yes. Anytime someone can be dedicated and dedicate their whole life to finding God, I rock with them. I rock with them. I love that. I love that you are strong and have the courage to come up in front of everybody and do your work, do your math. It's not about what anybody, even though you may have had things in your life that make you question your value, it doesn't get in the way of you trying to do your healing. And I love that about you. I see you as a strong woman. Yes, the survivor, absolutely. But surviving it with the desire to know God. You didn't just survive it. You survived it with the desire to know God. That is huge. And I absolutely am in love with that. And I love you.
Thank you. Thank you. I love you too.
I think you're a strong, gentle, and fun person.
Oh, thanks, Jack. You're so sweet.
You're welcome.
I love you.
Tina.
Marlene, I knew you were going to call me out on that.
Yeah, I called you out yesterday. I called you out today. I love you. You are an amazing person. You are a gentle soul, and you are strong. You are caring. You are awesome to talk to. Like you have such a light in you, and you just hold it back. But I love you, and I see it, so I see you. You ain't hiding. Right?
Not hiding. I
All
see.
right.
I love
Listen,
you. Thank you.
us survivors don't lie, baby.
Okay.
Hey, Janice. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey.
Janice, I
I'm not
love
Janice. I'm Tina.
Tina. I'm sorry.
Wendy.
I'm sorry, Tina. I
It's
love
okay.
There's too many names. I know.
We
I
both
love
know.
I love your strength. I love I see you. I love how you share in your vulnerability. You're not afraid to share. You getting that you working on you. And I just love that about you. And I just want you to know I see your strength and I love you. You always have good words of encouragement to say to everybody. You straightforward. I just love you. I love you. I love you. I love you, Tina.
Thank you. I love you too, Wendy.
And I love the way you speak with authority, just creating your life that you want and deserve.
Asha.
Ashay.
Asha. Asha.
Oh, Tina, I just love you so much, lady. I have healed so much through your willingness to come up and like just bare your soul to the world. And with that, I have healed. Like I've done some of my best healing through, your experiences, Janice's, Jack's, and I didn't have to pay a dime for that. All I had to do is listen and learn. I was like, dang, this is awesome. And Tina, it takes brave people, like courageous people to come up and do that. And you step up every single time. You're not afraid to heal. And because you're not afraid to heal, I'm like, if Tina's not afraid, I'm not afraid. You inspire us. You really do. And I love how many of our tribe members said, I see you, Tina. I see you. And when we say that, we mean it so spiritually. All of us, when we say it, we see your spirit. We see the best. Because, Tina, you are the best. You are the best. I love you.
Wow, Tara, I love you too. You're such an inspiration to me. I can't believe you feel that way about me. Wow. Thank you. I love you too. And I see
Good
you.
morning, Tina. This is
Good
Cheryl.
morning, Cheryl.
I love you too. Let me tell you, I could see myself in you, and you are making me more brave. You're teaching me things, and I want to thank you for that. I love your courage.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I love you too.
Tina, your gentle spirit. I love the gentle spirit. The chaos, the hardship, the people that put you in that victim stance. You for that.
I can't
I
hear you.
so
You're
much.
breaking.
We can hear you.
You're breaking up.
Tina,
Can
this
you?
is. I just wanted to say that I haven't made it to Texas yet, but I you know what? Oh my God, I love the way you love God. Your relationship with the Lord is so similar to mine. Your walk with Him and you testifying and turning your life over to Him. Not trying, just following His lead. You're an inspiration. When you say, "Man, I'm always your friend." I mean, girl, I'll be your best friend any day. So I love you so much.
Thank you, Dawn. I love you too.
All right, JJ. Let's try this again, beautiful.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, Tina. I was saying how I love your spirit, that gentle spirit in you. That the chaos, the hardships, the people and the situations that try to dim that light, harden that gentleness, it didn't touch it. You may have distractions on the outside, but everything you're doing now and the willingness you have to do it, it'll never destroy that light. And I see that. I see you. And I love you.
Thank you, JJ. I love you too.
Hi, Tina.
Wow.
Paula.
Hi, Paula.
I see so much of myself in you. And you have this sweet confidence about you that I know that is going to make such a difference, not only once you find that confidence within you, but your voice matters so much, so much. And you are so brave and so beautiful. And there's really not anything that I don't truly, deeply love about you.
Wow. Thank you. Wow, thank you. I love you too, Paula.
Hi, Tina. I love
Hi,
you.
Grace.
I love your strength and honesty and courage. Love when you said you're a survivor, not a victim. I love you, Tina.
I love you too, Grace.
Thank you
so much.
You're beautiful.
You're beautiful. You are beautiful. I love you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, Tina. This is Camellia. I love your strength. I love your determination. I love your transparency, your openness, your honesty. I love your fight. And you can't hide. And stop trying to hide. You can't hide.
Okay.
And accept the love and beauty, and accept the fact that there are people out there who see the best in you. Accept it. I love you.
I love you too. Thank you.
I love you too, hippie mama.
Take Claire.
And I see a lot of you in me. We like to hide, and you don't need to hide. You're beautiful, and I wish you'd stop beating yourself up. Because if your kids knew all the work that you've put in on this site, oh my goodness, you should be so proud of yourself. And I'd spend every day with you in that garden. I love you.
I love you too, Claire. Thank you. Wow.
You're running away from all that love.
Unbelievable.
Try will hunt you down.
What is that noise?
I
Great.
running away from all that love.
I love you all so, so much. I'm so grateful I met y'all. So grateful. You give me what I can't give myself. I appreciate that so much. I'll get there. I know I will. I know I will eventually. I'll break through whatever this block is in me. Someday I'm going to get through it. And then I can be all I'm supposed to be. But something just keeps pulling my butt backwards. I wish I knew what it was.
We're going to keep doing the work, and we're going to find out. But guess what? You manifested at least 16 people who pulling you forward today that are reflections of you.
Come on, I love every one of them. Every one of you.
Yeah.
I needed this. I need this place so bad. I do.
And we need you, Tina.
Thanks.
I
won't hide.
Paula is so your reflection. She did the same thing yesterday. She manifested an event to get her out of here. So let's do it. Let's do it to Paula too, guys.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. And Paula's next. Great
And
minds
Lynn.
think alike.
And we're going to pull Lynn up too.
Me and Tina are going to play hide and go seek.
Okay, well, I'll start. Paula, I love you. What I love about you is you have this quiet, quiet wisdom about you. You just seem so wise to me. Like you have all the answers, but you're just so quiet about getting them out there. I just freaking love that about you. And you're always there for whoever needs it. I really appreciate that. I love you.
I love you, Tina.
Love you, Paula. I'm so happy that I met you and we are connected forever. And I really do now believe that. Usually I would just say, oh, that's nice. But I really feel that. It's really cool. And you are very smart and wise, and you always know what to say. And yeah, you're awesome.
I love you, Jack. We are connected forever.
Love you too.
Paula. Hi, Paula. I love you. I freaking love you, Paula. And thank you for all the beautiful messages and your encouraging words. You are such a soothing and comfort to my soul.
Aww, my amazing Grace.
I love you so much. And I thank you for always sending me good messages about my son too. Thank you so much. You know how much he meant to me. Thank you for the connection.
I love you.
I love you too.
Paula, I would like to just tell you a tiny little story.
I would love that.
So when I first started the tribe, one of the very first people to friend request me was you. And so I'm not going to even lie. I went and checked out your site just to see who you were. And I was like, oh, this lady seems a little too perky for me. I was like, I do not know if I can handle all of her positivity every day. So I'm not even lying. That was going through my head. Who thinks that, Tara? So I'm like, okay. So I accepted, and it was the best decision of my life. I accepted. And because of you, Paula, Miss Perky, and always positive, I think that part of me is shining out because of you.
Aww,
I am glad I accepted your friend request. Paula, will you be my friend?
Yes, I will be your friend. Thank you.
Shay.
Paula, the word that I think of when I think of you is magical. Your touches, your healing properties, your words, there's out of everybody on the planet, I'd have to say you're the one I kind of look to as a mentor. I get everything from everybody, but you're kind of a mentor. And you don't even have to say anything to mentor. I love
you, JJ.
Gracie, you have to shut off your speaker, honey, because everybody can hear you. Touch your screen and then touch that little speaker. It'll shut it off.
Me?
Right.
Don't worry. Keep going.
Okay. Paula, I absolutely adore you. You are beautiful. I love that freaking smile. I love the fact that you always have a kind word for someone. You're always uplifting. You're a teacher. You're a healer. And you're just my ball of light. I freaking adore you. And now that I know we live closer, we got to make a date.
I know. I'm excited about that.
You're only like an hour, maybe, or 45 minutes away from me, depending on traffic. We know how that is.
I love you.
Oh,
I
you're
love
so
you. Beautiful.
Paula, I love you. You're like my spirit sister. I love you for teaching me and all your kind words in the Reiki and put me in a more positive place when I'm feeling down or I have a question on something. I love your smile and I love all your lovely ideas. And I'm just glad that you're a part of my life.
I love you,
I
Claire.
love you.
Cheryl, I don't know you, like, and you don't know me, but I can see why everybody loves you. And that is beautiful. You are the angel. That's for sure. And that's really mean, really mean. I hope I get to know you more.
I would
I
love
would like that.
I
Thanks.
I just wanted to tell you that you have a beautiful smile and oh, your spirit is beautiful. I see unicorns and gnomes around you. in your
Oh,
garden. It's really cool. I had that vision just a second ago. So something magical. Somebody said magical a while ago. Yeah, you've got something really, really, really magical coming into your life here soon. The vision was unicorns and gnomes. Look up unicorns and gnomes and see
okay.
what they mean. So I love you.
I love you. Thank you.
I say. You hear from all this yesterday. Look at that.
We got to get Lynn.
Paula. Paula was a part of the after party yesterday.
After the party.
Look at her. She has this smooth cruise going on. She's very calm. And of course, I don't, I'm new in the group, but Paula got some gangster in her. And
I grew up in the hood.
Elegant, they call him thug bougie. Yesterday, you spoke so into me in a way I could what's the word? I could relate. It resonated in me, and I just thank you for opening up because you was quiet yesterday, but I must have needed you because you came on out. So I thank you. I thank you.
Thank you.
Sure.
And I love you.
I love you.
I say. Oh, they're running from this love. What the world?
Paula, I can't believe that you was running like that. Girl, I love you. I love your gentleness. I love all your words too of encouragement. Everybody on here, y'all impact me in all kind of ways. And I'm just thankful for you. I'm thankful that I'm part of your life now. And thanks for sharing all the healthy tips that you share with us. I just thank you and I love you. And I'm really surprised at that. Don't be hiding, you or Tina. Now I'm calling both of y'all out now.
I said we need the seeker of our hiding.
Because y'all both have so much to give and to offer, and we need it. I know. Need it. Love you.
I love you, Wendy.
I say. I say. Huh, what the world? So I guess I'll go last. Hold on, where's Jack? Did Jack already go?
Yes.
No.
Okay.
Oh yeah, sorry.
I didn't, Dr. New, before you do.
Oh, I love that hair, girl.
Thank you. Paula, you are beautiful. Your spirit is on the outside. I can look at you and I see your love, your calmness, your gentleness, your acceptance, your understanding. It's just all over you. So even though you didn't come up yesterday for us to tell you, because we're all connected, you know it. I hope you know it and you feel it. But it's a pleasure to be able to tell you how I feel. And I appreciate you. I appreciate your energy. I appreciate your presence. And I'm so glad that you and everyone else have been put into my path, because you all have been a blessing to me. And I love you.
Thank you. I love you. Thank you.
Shit. Run if you want. We gonna catch y'all. Tina and Paul on the hot plate today. I have an 11:30, which is BJ. BJ, give me 10 minutes before you log in so I can go refresh. But I'm going to say this to this beautiful lady right here. I freaking love you. I freaking love you. My soul loves you. It's too much stuff to name. I'd be here past 11:30. But the thing that I'm going to love the most about you, is future tense. The thing I'm going to love the most about you is you showing up every day and speaking that beautiful voice that you have, that the world needs to hear. We need you. We need you. We need all that loving energy that you have, that you send to us when we're not thinking, without permission. I just have to add that. Without permission. All that healing and all that love and all that caring and all that gentleness. We need that. We need it every day. Not Sundays, every day. I am in love with what we're getting ready to do. No more hiding. No more hiding.
I love
it. All right. I want to keep this open, but I have to go because we do have live healing today at 12 o'clock. 11:30 with BJ. BJ, let's make it 11:45 so I can go refresh my brain and get ready. BJ, are you still
But
here?
where am I going to?
Right here.
Gonna go on my page on Facebook. It's on Facebook Live, so you'll just go to my page. You'll see me because I'm gonna invite everybody. I'll try to anyway. Sometimes I forget, but if you follow my page, it's gonna show you he's live, and then just come right to my page. But I'm gonna send you an invite.
Hey, Dr. Anu. What's the time I'm coming on?
What time did you book?
7 o'clock. 7 o'clock.
Did you go online and book it?
Nope.
Okay, well go online and book it. Come over every time you want. That's open. So
okay.
It's you can come on. You can come on anytime. It's only three people booked for today. So just time is open. So
okay, and that's on the website.
www.theanewpractice.com. And then say book with Dr. Anu, and it's going to say Facebook Live Healing. You book Facebook Live Healing for Friday, for today.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
No. You think tomorrow we can make it a point to call out our beautiful Lynn and let her feel all her love?
Oh, all of them. We got Lynn. We have Dawn. We have Barb. We have Renetta.
All right, well,
we got Minerva.
I'm walking through the hood. And you. Run them feelings, because we're going to get it.
I say. Yes, we can finish up everybody, especially it'll have to be Monday. Yep, Monday.
Monday, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know. I say Friday, and I mean Saturday.
Yeah.
You know
I'll have to
I'm
ask
right.
Kevin every day what day it is. I don't know.
Right. Renata said we don't have to know what day it is because we don't have to get up in the morning and go to work, so we don't know what day it is.
Right, yeah.
Like we don't know the day. We just know it's okay.
Dr. Nu, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Yeah. Will that healing be on Facebook alone, or will it be in Zoom too?
Yeah, good question.
I was gonna be on Facebook only.
Okay, and you do have one in Zoom, right? In private?
Do I have a private one for Zoom?
Yeah.
No. A private healing?
Yes.
No, they're finished.
Oh, that's finished? Okay.
Yeah.
Is anyone on 3 or 2 o'clock?
Let me see. If you don't go to that website, hold on. I can barely manage one page of this thing. No, it's not on for 2 or 3.
Okay, cool.
Don't book it right now before somebody book it.
Okay, cool. All right.
All right, baby.
All right.
I'm going to refresh.
Dr. Nu, before you go, I want to say this one quick thing, please.
Okay.
So yesterday I was talking to Jeremiah about you and the tribe, and I was explaining just how important you all are, and I was talking about each one of you, just like the best I see in you. And it's so funny because I said to him, I said, what do you think? I said, you know what Dr. Nu is doing, right? You know what Dr. Nu is creating, right? And he goes, yeah. He goes, the dream team. I said, yes, she is.
Yes. You know what? Let me tell you this, because last night, okay, I'm not going to run over time. 11:50. Is that okay?
It's Wonderland.
BJ, is that okay, BJ? I'm going to mess you up? Okay. All right.
I had to share that with you because I thought, oh my gosh, if that isn't prophetic, what is, you know?
When you guys did that text yesterday with Michael Jackson.
Yep.
And
yes.
I was like, holy crap. That day, that morning, I woke up, speaking of Dream Team, Tara, I woke up and I thought about Michael Jackson and Beyonce. And I said, Michael Jackson and Beyonce are the epitome of entertainment. Like, they're gonna go out there, it's like heaven. It's like looking at God walking on earth entertainment wise. This doesn't get any better than that. So yesterday I was in there like thinking about this spiritual space and this stuff that we're doing. And I equated it to Michael Jackson and Beyonce. I was like, this is Michael Jackson and Beyonce right here. And if you think about it, if you go out and you think about Michael Jackson and how Michael Jackson went out there and then people would faint. Just the sight of Michael Jackson, they would faint. And you go in that, because I went to a Michael Jackson concert. Mm-hmm. I love Michael Jackson. When you go into that place and you're watching Michael perform, you have literally stepped into some daggone energy field that you do not know nothing about. And you literally go to freaking heaven. In that freaking moment, at that freaking concert, it's not even about Michael Jackson. It's because heaven is euphoric. It's like, what the world? And I had just thought about that and said, this is exactly what this space is.
You want what's interesting, Dr. Nu, is that in the special that I watched about him when I was texting that, is that he created Neverland because he only wanted to bring in greatness that he wanted to surround himself with.
I say, which
So,
is me.
which is you, which is the tribe, which you created a space that you would bring in only greatness too.
I'm only drawn to greatness. And greatness is only drawn to me. Could not even exist together if we were not greatness. It will not happen that way. Which means I commanded that over my life, and so did you.
And so did Michael Jackson. And he would say that too, and people would almost criticize him for that. He would say, I am the greatest in the world. I will be the greatest in the world. Yes. And he was the greatest in the world.
Yes. Yes. And that's how I feel. That's how I feel about myself. That's how I feel about this tribe. That's how I feel about the work. Like the Spirit even gave me the name of the work. Now, I wasn't going to say this because I need to, well, I'm not going to say the name. I gotta definitely patent the name. But the Spirit gave me the name of the work. So you know how people do Reiki? Because that's the work that some individual received. And I think they received it from the Spirit, right?
Yes.
So this work that I have is received from the Spirit. And so the Spirit gave me the name for that work. And believe it or not, every person who is taking every training that I'm doing is really receiving the practice. So after all the training, they are now trained to do the such and such practice, which was given by the Spirit. And a lot of times, okay, I gotta go because I gotta be ready for BJ Blunt. A lot of times, I don't now, but I used to get so scared because I was like, you're giving me this information and you want people to listen to my crazy tale about stuff you're telling me? So I was like, I fought it for a long time. I was like, nah, because they would take this from Oprah or they would take this from Deepak or whatever. They would take it from somebody else, but they are not going to sit here and take this stuff from me. Y'all are out of y'all mind. That's what I used to do years ago. And so what I did, that's why it's called the new practice. Because what I did was I said, I told the Spirit, you know what I would be comfortable with? I would be comfortable giving you the credit and moving in your name, not mine. And so this is why it's called the new practice. Because it's not putting it on a specific person. It's putting it on the energy of that which came before there was people. The new people. So, and Spirit already told me that there were going to be beautiful souls that I was required to share this knowledge with. And I'm meeting those beautiful souls all the freaking time. Like, this is off the chain. And it's not anything that I'm giving to them. It is something that I'm making them remember. I'm causing them to remember, which is amazing because that means it's ours. It is not mine. It's ours.
I'm trying to look this live thing, but I can't find it on the website.
Huh?
I'm trying to book the live carpet thing, but I can't find it on the website.
Look at that video that I posted. We go to the I put you inside the group, didn't I?
Yeah.
Okay, it's a video in there.
Okay.
Who is it? Don't knock my door like that. Crazy child. Okay, all right. I gotta go. Don't look out. JT at the door and I gotta get ready for BJ. I'll leave this open. Jack